butler comes from an old French word, bouteiller, meaning cupbearer. Why do I mention butlers, you say? Because today's question involves the word whom. You've probably never heard a friend or family member use it in conversation, because if you do, you sound like a butler. My name is Paul Psilka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at Test 1, Section 2, number 30. Sentence reads, the article goes on to suggest that the most valuable resource provided by co-working spaces are actually people whom use them. So sometimes students are like, oh, this is SAT and this is difficult and people speak properly. So whom is probably the correct answer. What's the difference between who and whom? It's actually the same as the difference between he and him, the same as the difference between she and her. There's two types of pronouns. Subjects perform the action, objects receive the action. If I say I went to the movies, I perform the action, I go. She went to the movies, he went to the movies. And if you don't know, you'd say, who went to the movies? So those are all subjects. Objects receive the action. I would say, Johnny went to the movies with me, Johnny went to the movies with her, Johnny went to the movies with him. And if I don't know, I'd say Johnny went to the movies with whom. And so whom is always an object. So when we read this sentence, this part says, the people, and it's who or whom use. So notice, it's before the verb, and that's not always true that the subject's before the verb, but technically it's a subject because who would be performing the action? People's referring to who, and who used them. So answer choice A and B are gone because they say whom use. And then keep in mind the subject, plural, people, and then the pronoun that replaces it, who. So we'd have to treat this like plural. Would you say people use or people uses? You would say people use. So answer choice D is your correct answer. The people who use them. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who does not know the difference between who and whom. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.